Hello, universes! Welcome to my booktube channel, Savvy Reads Books and Things. I am Savvy. Today I'm doing a Top 5 Wednesday video. For those of you who don't know what Top 5 Wednesday is, this is a Goodreads discussion group created by Ginger Reads Laney that's now being run by Sam from Thoughts on Tomes. I will link both of their booktube channels and the Goodreads group link down below. Now, every week we get sent out a topic. It can be anything from favorite forgotten male protagonists to least favorite fantasy weapons. Most of the time these are book related, but you can do anything, movies, TV, doesn't matter. Have fun with it. It's a carefree group. So today's topic, in honor of April Fool's, which was a few days ago, we have our favorite pranksters, jokesters, and funny characters. Number 5, we have Glurk and Furion from The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. This is a fun middle grade fantasy novel with a heavy political system. It's a standalone, and it's hilarious mainly because of Glurk and Furion. Glurk is a swamp monster who recites poetry, and Furion is an enormous tiny dragon. He's really pocket size, but he believes he's like 20 feet tall and that the rest of the world was put under a spell so that he wouldn't ruin the world and kill a bunch of trees and people, and so that's why they are bigger than him. It's so cute. And these characters help a witch raise a girl, a baby girl, because the girl was abandoned by her people in the woods. So we have a witch, a swamp monster, and an enormous tiny dragon raising a little girl in the woods. It's just, you can't get better than that. It's just but they are hilarious and I love them. Number 4, we have pretty much the entire cast of Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And I say pretty much the entire cast because I loved McNulty, and I loved McNulty with Ezra. And then like the entire first 100 pages, while you're building up this world, we have Ezra and Katie, and they're in their interviews and they're just so salty. I love it. It made me laugh while their entire planet is being blown up basically, and they're making me laugh about it. Number 3, we have Mark Watney from The Martian. Watney is a botanist stranded on Mars, and he approaches it with such humor. It's hilarious. And movie Mark Watney is just as hilarious. It's just I love his sense of humor so much. He is the epitome of a character in a really bad situation who makes the most of it by like joking about his situation, saying crude things to NASA because they freaking stranded him. I love it. I love it. Number 2, we have a TV show character because you can't get much than like the king of all pranksters from all of television, and that is Jim Halpert from The Office. His pranks and jokes on Dwight literally make me happy every time I see them, and they make me laugh every time I see them. I watch that show for Jim's pranks and, you know, his romance with Pam, but for Jim's pranks. His pranks made the show. Him and Dwight and Pam made the show. I loved it. I loved his pranks. The wrapping Dwight's desk in Christmas wrapper. Oh, and then the one from I'm Dwight from the future. Someone poisons the coffee. These pranks are on point. They are like, if you want a good April Fool's funny character, you choose Jim, because he pulled off like 20, 30 pranks on that show. And, like, some of them you didn't even get to see, you just heard about, like the phone one. It's just, it was great. It was really great. Last, but certainly in no way least, we have number 1, the epitome of all jokesters, pranksters, and funny characters in all of literature. The number 1 top-notch, top dogs that should be on everyone's list. It should be on your list. I will be surprised if it's not on everyone's list. We have the characters that warm my heart. They're able to run a successful business when their entire world was falling apart, because what the world needs more than anything is laughter. Fred and George Weasley, guys. We have Fred and George Weasley. Just Fred and George Weasley. They bring joy to a world of darkness. I love them so much. They are the epitome of this answer. They are number 1. They are the ultimate jokesters and pranksters of all of literature. They deserve all the awards. And that is it for this video. My top 5 favorite jokesters, pranksters, and funny characters. Come back next week for a new top 5. Bye!